Hi, everybody. Well, if this salad just doesn't say to you, eat me now, I don't know what does. Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food on both YouTube and Facebook. And when I saw that salad in my beloved Men's Health, I said, oh my, I could eat this every single day. That's all I'd need. So anyway, this is just kind of funny. I'm going to show you. When I say, whoops, a little too close. When I say I track, that for dinner in my Lose It app tracker is just what's going into my salad. It is almost 600 calories. It has lots of romaine and red leaf. It has 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It has cauliflower crumbles. It has bacon crumbles. It has peppers. It has 1 ounce of gorgonzola crumbled. It has a holy guacamole, a holy avocado medallion. It has mushrooms. It has carrots. It has organic peppers. It is so loaded. I have one of those extra long days today, so that's why I've made that. I will be eating that at work before I go to a doctor's appointment at 6 p.m., if you can imagine that. So, yeah, when I say I track everything, I track everything. And I'm so excited. And it's all because of seeing this and saying, yes, yes, I want one of those, and I want it frequently. I love summer. And this is my bulletproof coffee, actually more like a latte. And it has the half a tablespoon of maca powder, tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, half a tablespoon of Zyla, and 16 ounces of coconut almond milk, and I think that's it. Whipped forever. And part will go to work to have around 8:30 today, and the other part is being ingested now while I'm talking to you on the video. And so here we are in August, and we are moving forward with clarity for the month, because that's what we decided to do, we meaning me, and passing it along to you yesterday with the rabbit. And so with clarity comes change sometimes, and sometimes it's an amazing change, and sometimes it was just on its way to happening. And when those little things happen for you, I hope that your food is solid, so you can handle the things that happen when you're jostled with change from clarity. And I think clarity is a blurse, and I call things a blurse that are a blessing and a curse at the same time, because be careful what you wish for sometimes. And so there you have it. And so I will have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, breakfast being the bulletproof latte. So lunch and dinner packed when I go to work today for my extra long day, and then I will go to my 6 o'clock appointment. So I had to make sure that everything was in my tracker for the day. And my back is kind of out. That's why I'm kind of wincing as I smile with you. So, what have you got going on for your August? August for me is always a busy, busy month, and this month doesn't prove to be any less. And it's not like there's a lot of things going on. There is some entertainment things, but it's just one of those months that just goes in the blink of an eye, and I'm okay with that. I guess I like August to linger. I love September to really linger, and the harvest. And as you know, the farmers market that I went to last year every Friday isn't there anymore. And the one that is available is at a brewery on Friday afternoon from 3 to 6. So I don't know, for some reason, it just is never, it's never my time. So anyway, I haven't been to a farmer's market yet, and that's a shame. Because have you been to farmers markets? I mean, you would think they would be huge on the Cape, but I guess they aren't. And so we've got the end of our Yale study, our Yale Food Addiction Scale, and this is in the past 12 months, and we'll do a couple of these. In the past 12 months, my food consumption has caused significant psychological problems, such as depression, anxiety, self-loathing, or guilt. Well, we read about this or hear about it on podcasts all the time. And it is amazing how food can be so psychological for us. It really affects our psyche. I know it affects mine, which is why I do this podcast every day, because I'm talking about the background to the food, not just the food item itself, like, here is an organic apple, and talking about that. It's what causes us to overeat and then have, a moment of overeating is hours or days of regret and self-loathing and disgust. And how to not have that happen? How can we put that off? How can we stop it before the bites start taking place? Because that unending food eating and what it does to us, and it just, nobody really likes that, and the self-loathing that lasts a couple of days, the food hangover, it's just, and it's like, I know that for me, it's been when I brought dangerous things into the house. It's like, and it's so funny, because here we are talking about food, right? And all of a sudden, certain food items do become dangerous for us. They don't become safe in the house. It's enough that they're out there on the grocery shelves when we have to walk by them and squint so we don't see them and put them into our cart. But say you kind of cave and you kind of think that this time you can control it. Well, maybe you can't, but you don't know that. So sadly, how a food addict or a person that has issues with food finds out is to partake in the eating of it or the overeating of it. All the way down to the tracking. Oh, I'm not going to track. I ate so much. It's so disgusting. I'm going to say I learned from this one and move on. Whereas the tracking might truly help you. I mean, it's a done and dusted thing as far as ingesting it. But sometimes going through the whole laborious part of putting it in the tracker and feeling the feelings as you look at either your macros or your smart points or however it goes helps. I know that when I've eaten too much, like the other day I admitted I ate too many Brussels sprouts. I mean, that's like, it's almost sad, isn't it? Like, Sarah, go have some cheesecake, will you? And eat the crust. It just felt like the kind of right thing to do. And so I guess if you do have a no-no, to put it in there and feel that part of it too. And then it's totally done and dusted. Not just the ingesting part, but the tracking part. Is it easy? No. And in the past 12 months, the food issues can cause all that anxiety and depression and sleepless nights. And if it gets you to a place where you're walking into a Weight Watchers meeting, you're going online and signing up for Weight Watchers, or you're coming to places like this and we're talking about it, you're getting a MyFitnessPal tracker, which is free, or you're getting a Lose It tracker, which is free, or you're bumping it up to the premium like I did for the macros for $40 a year, so it's less than $1 a week. And if I had invested the time that I have invested in Lose It, in putting in all the foods and all the combo foods, recipes, things like that, I probably would be on my fitness plan because it does the macros. But I've just spent days, months putting in my food and to lose it. And so, you know, I just don't know if I want to recreate everything over there. Although maybe I eventually will. Who knows? But the point is to track it, and just move on from the feelings of having something that that last and only statement from the Yale Food Addiction Scale talked about. In the last 12 months, my food consumption has caused significant psychological problems such as depression, anxiety, self-loathing, or guilt. Notice it doesn't say anything about weight gain. It talks about the emotions. And that's what I want to provoke you to think about. In the past 12 months, have the things that you've eaten caused you those emotional problems and upsets? So this is the place that we can learn how to fix it. Is it easy? No. Is it slow? Yes. Are the results good? Yes, because once you get the clarity, the August 2016 clarity in your head about what you put in your mouth can cause you to have some screwy, wacky, yucky feelings. And so it's a tough concept if you're just thinking that you've only eaten too much. But once you start connecting the dots to the head with what you put in your gut, amazing things can happen. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. See you the next time. Bye-bye for now.